Really, very pleased to welcome back to the Radio 3 studio now, Sam Barbour, singer-songwriter. Hi, Sam.
Hi, James.
Hi. Nice to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Yes, thanks. It's a great pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
And you're going to give us a couple of songs, and then we're going to talk about your new book project. But why don't we get into the first song first of all? And what's it called?
This one is called "Please Don't Go."
Please Don't Go.
And it's a brand new song, and it's a kind of a soft, gentle approach.
Okay,
this one, yeah.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Thank
Sam Barbour, live in the studio at Radio 3.
Please don't go and let me down. Whatever's eating you inside, just leave it all behind. We love you. Don't let us be the ones you leave behind. When you think that no one's standing on your side, I want you to know, please don't go. But I won't beg for you to stay. If you're feeling any doubt, you best leave right away. I love you. Do you still love me? 'Cause I need to know. Do you think your happiness lies on the open road? Baby, please don't go. How else to tell you? I just don't know. Standing at the crossroads, which way to go? I know, just come back home. Stay with me and then you'll see you're back home. There ain't no better place I'd rather be. But back home, I want you to know. So darling, search your soul, come back home. Please don't go. Please don't go.
Very nice. Sam Barbour, live in the studio. That's a great song, Sam. Is that a recent one?
Yeah, it's very new, actually. It's I'm thinking to include that one on my next album of songs. Yeah, so it's lovely to try it out here, and it's a kind of a gentle song, really. It's a different approach. You know, it was written during the fifth wave in Hong Kong, so I had quite a lot of time to write songs at that time. So
yeah. Did they come easy to you? Do you find that they come easy?
I find that you go through phases where you'll write quite a few songs in a row, quite quickly in a few days or so, and then you go for
nothing,
a couple of weeks without, or a few weeks without anything,
Right.
It depends when the inspiration hits you, really.
Sure,
yeah,
sure. Well, you're a man of many talents. I know that you're a teacher as well as being a singer-songwriter, but you're also now a writer.
Yes.
And that's an interesting new project. Now tell us about this. You've got a new book there.
I do, yes. This is
a kid's book, and it's called The Litterbug, right?
The Litterbug, yes. This is my debut book for children. It's the first book that I've ever written, and it's been a great privilege to learn so much from writing this book. I worked with a very good friend, Kay Wong, who is a lady from Hong Kong, and she drew the illustrations for me.
Nice illustrations as well, isn't it? It's a beautiful cover.
Very lovely. 16 colour illustrations inside.
So
the book.
It's a kid's story, right? It's a kid's story book.
Chapter story. Yeah, it's very much inspired by my school. And it's set in the area where my school is, in Kwai Fong. And if you can imagine just a normal boy studying at this school, and then he likes to eat junk food, but he also likes to drop litter.
Right.
And then this story is about what happens to him when he goes into this magic sweet shop. And he buys these magic sweets, but something magic happens. So
don't give us away.
You have to find out what happens by reading it. But it's been a great journey for me to write this book. And
what sort of age kids is it aimed at?
I would say from P3 upwards, anything from P2, P3, right through to secondary 1 or 2.
So it's like 4 or 5 through until about 12 or something.
Yeah,
like
it depends, on their reading levels. But I find that the themes are accessible and fun. If anyone cares about, things like environmental protection, nature, and enjoys reading things like magic and adventure books, then this book should be good for them.
It's always a challenge, isn't it, how to get over these kind of themes, but in a fun and entertaining way.
Yeah.
That's the tough thing, right?
Yeah. I find that the illustrations really help a lot, to bring the story to life, and even something like the front cover is kind of continued on the back. We've got the back of Bud here. He's called Bud, the main character.
It looks like he's got a sort of stripes like a bee of some kind.
Yeah. That's his kind of litter bug effect, So that's what happens when. Well, you'll have to read it actually to find out. But I don't want to give too much away.
Sure, I know it's being stocked by some of the independent bookshops around Hong Kong, so quite easy to get hold of. Yeah.
Yes, it is actually. Yeah, you can find it online on places like Amazon. All the major platforms in paperback and EBook format. It's also in Hong Kong.
Yeah, somehow it's still nice to hold a book, isn't it?
Yes.
And this one is a nice sort of glossy feel to it, isn't it?
When they first arrived, to my home in April this year, it was like holding a baby, because you've nurtured it from the very beginning as an original idea.
Sure.
And then you kind of go through the writing process, the editing process. As you know, it's very time consuming.
Sure.
But it's great to have the product, and the process was really fun. So I'm so happy to share this out with everyone. So.
Absolutely. So it's called The Litter Bug. It's by Sam Barbour with illustrations by Kay Wong. And it just looks like a nice read. I read half a page or so, and I was already being drawn in. So, and I'm just a big kid at heart, obviously. So
yeah. I mean, I enjoy reading it, still after so many edits and everything. So I still enjoy reading that. So I'm sure that people coming into it fresh with that kind of passion for the environment, nature, and if they just like adventure stories about a normal boy in Hong Kong, they can relate to that. So
sure.
Thank you.
Well, good. Well, thanks for telling us all about that.
My pleasure.
Obviously, it's great to combine it with the music. And we're going to ask you to do another song, right? So,
yes, that'd be great,
what are you going to do for the second song?
This one is a little bit different from the first one. It's called All for Love, and it's an upbeat, kind of a light country song. So I thought I would play a quiet one and a fast one. Just have some contrast. So,
no, absolutely, yeah.
This one is also brand new, and I'm hoping that I can put this on the next album, which I'm looking to start recording very soon and release next year. So.
And I guess you're also hoping to get back to doing some live music.
Yeah, that would be
as well. Everybody is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to doing that again, and I've been trying to keep busy by writing songs in the meantime, so when that time comes when I can perform live, then I've got new material.
Sure.
Because it's been over a year since the first album was released, so I'd like.
And when was the last time you did a live gig?
Oh goodness, I can't remember. It must have been. I remember I played here on New Year's Eve.
That's right, yeah. But you did the H2 Festival a couple of years back, didn't you?
I did that, yeah. New Year's Eve 2020.
Time ticks past, doesn't it?
And then I had an interview here last year, but it was just a distance interview.
But not up
on
stage.
Time.
Not up on stage for a while.
No. I've been very busy with my schoolwork. My students have been performing their drama shows, so that's been really good, So, but in terms of my music, no, I've just been busy, kind of beavering away at home, just trying to write new stuff. So,
well, good stuff. Well, let's go out with the final one. Okay. And thanks very much, Sam, for coming in and telling us about the book.
No problem.
Playing us a couple of songs.
My pleasure.
Tell us again what this one is called.
This one's called All for Love.
All for Love. Yeah. Sam Barbour live at Radio 3. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, James.
Thanks.
I've been thinking about the days gone down and how quickly love can be lost and found. Our lives are measured in memories and happiness we give and receive. I thank my lucky stars that you're the one for me. All for love, she gives her everything, asks for nothing in return. 'Cause she's got everything she'll ever need. She's got a love that's hers. She's got a love that's hers. Now baby, our stars have been aligned for some time. You make it easy on my mind to know that you're mine. I count the blessings in my hand, and I count them once again, that you're the woman in my life, and I'm your man. All for love, she gives her everything, asks for nothing in return. 'Cause she's got everything she'll ever need. She's got a love that's hers. She's got a love that's hers. Thank you for loving me through the pain. Thank you for being you. Don't you ever change, no, baby. I've been thinking about the days gone down, and how quickly love can be lost and found. All for love, she gives her everything, asks for nothing in return. 'Cause she's got everything she'll ever need. She's got a love that's hers. All for love, she gives her everything, asks for nothing in return. 'Cause she's got everything she'll ever need. She's got a love that's hers. She's got a love that's hers. Dun dun, dun 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 dun.
Sam Barbour, All for Love, live at Radio 3.